Nice shot.
These are just the muscle spasms now. He doesn't feel anything right now, so. Good shot, boys.
I didn't see him. I didn't even see him over there. That was sick.
Shot.
Alright, we just got a squirrel. We're gonna go try to cook it up for some lunch, and we're gonna skin it out, do everything we need to do, so see you guys later. Usually I do this outside, but it's snowing outside and I just felt like doing it in my basement. So first, what I do is I take a pair of pliers and I just cut the legs off right at the joint. There's no meat down there, so you're not losing any meat. Alright, as you can see, I cut all 4 of the limbs off, just at the joints. And now, I'm going to take my knife and make a cut. He's actually a little stiff right now. The animals usually stiffen up if you don't do it right away. I'm going to make an incision about halfway through. And then I'm going to cut up. If you don't have a small knife, it's a little hard to do, so I recommend using a smaller knife to do this. And I just cut all the way down, from the neck all the way down to the tail area, and I'm going to make a cut all the way around the back. If I was keeping the fur, I'd do this a different way, but I'm just going to do it because I'm going to use the meat on this. Always use the meat on a kill that I get. So I'm going to take this fur right here, and I'm going to pull. It should come right off. The legs should come right out of there. And since I snipped them, there will be no trouble. Just comes right off, no problem. You can do the same thing on the other side. And then since there's no meat in the tail, I'm just going to take my pliers and I'm going to cut the bone right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the upper part. Around the neck area it gets a little bit tough, but a headshot is ideal on squirrels so you don't ruin any of the meat. And as you can see, that was a pretty good shot. I hit him about right in the head near the neck area, so I didn't really lose any meat. I'm going to pull the arm out, pull the other arm out. And then you get all the skin up to the neck area. I usually just cut it right off. Should come off pretty easy. And at this point, all the guts are going to be hanging out. You want to take those out before you cook them. Those should pull right out too. You want to get it all cleaned up. If you don't take the guts out right away, it might spoil the meat. This is the quickest way I've found to skin the squirrel for the meat. So now you're going to make an incision right about there to split the legs and get the rest of the guts out. It's a pretty hard pelvic bone. You can just snap it and it should pop right open. As you can see there, you want to pull all that. There's a tube in there, you want to pull that out. There's really not too much fat on squirrels, so you don't have to worry about taking all the fat off. It's a pretty big squirrel. Alright, and as you can see, it's all pretty cleaned up now, down to the meat. And at this point, you gotta wash it down. Get all the hair off, wash all the excess blood off.
don't see